Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I thought that I would do a couple pages in my December daily. I don't have like a video for every day. I did the first six just kind of on my own, and then I decided to do day 7, 8, and 9 with you all. So, um, I was actually scrapbooking with my friend Sharon, and let me tell you, we are getting some December dailies done when we get together. So she is working on hers, I am working on mine, so it's super exciting. So for day 7, we made gingerbread houses. So I grabbed this super cute paper. It's one of the Hip Kit Club exclusives for the month of November. And I have quite a few pictures. So I have like Christopher and I's little gingerbread house, and then my son's girlfriend came over and helped do gingerbread houses, and then Julianne. So I have pictures of everybody making their gingerbread houses. So I have a total of 6 pictures. They are 3x4 pictures, and I decided to make a little fold out. So this house one was perfect for 2 reasons. The first one is their houses, and we were doing gingerbread houses, of course. And the second is that on the back side is a black and white plaid, which, if you saw day 6, the back of that is a black and white plaid. So they're not exactly the same, and I'm totally fine with that, but I thought, oh, it kind of goes together. So how I made my little fold out piece was I have my little piece of paper that's basically my template. So I cut it to size, and then I just cut it all the way across, so it was 12 inches. But when I fold that, it would have folded over too much, and I didn't want I wanted just like a flap versus like an entire other page. So what I did was I looked at kind of where I wanted to fold it and then just trimmed off a little bit extra. So it's probably an 8 tall by maybe 9, 10, 11, maybe even 11. Because I'm looking at that little scrap of paper over there, and I think that's all I cut off. So that's approximately my size. If you truly want to know what size it is, I will totally measure it for you. So just let me know in the comments if you need that. And then I use my template to cut my holes. So I have a couple of items from my stash, as well as a couple of items from my Hip Kit Club. So I decided to use the wreath, and I cut it in half, and I am going to put the picture of Christopher and I on the front of the flap, and basically that's because I only have one picture of us. So we built our gingerbread house together, which I think we did pretty amazing. So then on the inside will be all the kids. So what I did was I took the photo of us, the 2 photos of Julianne here, and the photo of my son and his girlfriend, and I backed it on some tissue paper that has like some silver flecks in it. And of course, you have to be super careful when you are putting down adhesive on tissue paper, especially if you use the tape runner. The tape rolls, the double-sided tape that I get from Spiegelmom Scraps is way better. Like that's what I should have used, but I was like too lazy to reach like 2 feet from my desk. So maybe like 2 feet on my desk. Like it could have even been on there, but my desk is such a disaster. You can't even find it. It's totally crazy. But so I did rip it, but it worked out okay. So then I had 3 pictures of my son and his girlfriend. And so I have one with him just by himself and then them together making it. And then theirs done because he was cute and put their gingerbread houses on the same plate. So I just took their picture, and I have these old stickers. I have no idea where they came from, but it's all gingerbread people. So people, houses, trains. And so I knew I wanted to use some of that. So I used the little boy and the little girl gingerbreads, and then I pulled both gingerbread houses off and put them on. And then I grab this little banner, and then on the other side I grab a happy holiday banner, and then I put a little circle chipboard piece that says something about spreading the sparkle. Add more sparkle. I think it says add more sparkle, which for Julianne and a gingerbread house, adding more sparkle is like, what are those? They're not, I guess they're sprinkles. It's like the really fine, it's almost like edible glitter. So she put this like all over the house, all over the plate. It was super cute. So that's pretty much my first page. And then as far as the journaling goes, I think I might do it on the other side. I'm not sure where it's going to go, honestly. It might just not really go anywhere. I think it's pretty obvious what we're doing, but so we'll see. So day 8, I'm just doing a pocket, so it's just on the back. So I just took the rest of the paper from the other side, made a little strip, and honestly, that was the strip that was there, so that was the size the pocket was going to be. So I did adhesive on 3 sides, and then I stuck their lists in there, grabbed this cute little Santa from the ephemera pack, and decided to use the thickers from the November kit and just write Dear Santa. So I will tell you that, so I put them down, and then off camera I picked them up and added Nuvo Deluxe adhesive because I wasn't sure how well they were going to stick. And it took some of the pattern off of the paper, so I mean, I knew exactly where to stick them back down at. So Santa gets a tag behind him so that it doesn't look like, I just felt like he was blending in. So he gets that, and he gets a little puffy sticker that says naughty or nice. And then there was another Dear Santa ephemera piece, so I popped that on. And then I'm going to add, well, after I had to turn the camera off and find the number 8, which was underneath the layout the entire time, but I looked everywhere except for there. So I'm going to add my little number 8 above the T and the A in Dear Santa. And I'm not sure if there's a top or a bottom to this 8, but I felt like this is right side up. So that's what I'm going with. So there you can see how it was supposed to fit in there, but since I had added the pocket, I hadn't redone my holes. So I did, and now it is in there. So you can kind of see how that works. So then I am going to work on day 9. So I decide to do day 9 in a full 6x8 page protector. And, oh, that's right. That little piece says something about Christmas lists. That's where I'm going to do my journaling. So I just flop that over. So day 9 is the day that my family was out of quarantine and we could finally get a tree. Well, unfortunately, we always buy our tree from the Lions because it's basically donating so that they can buy glasses for the elderly. We went there and they had 0 trees. Like they were shut down. They had no trees. So I call Lowe's. No, I called Home Depot first and they said, we only have 5-foot trees. And I was like, I don't want to see over my Christmas tree. So I called Lowe's and I said, hey, do you have any 6-foot trees? Anything over 6 foot? And they said, yes. So the big picture is of Julianne walking into Lowe's. And we walk into Lowe's and there's like nothing. Well, there was like 10 trees, but they were all short, like kind of brown. I mean, nothing was good. So we left there and we knew Fry's did Christmas trees. So then we drove to Fry's and Fry's had sold out completely. They had even taken their fencing down. So we decided, okay, tomorrow we're going to go back and get a tree from Lowe's. We have no choice. So I am not going to spoil that story until tomorrow. So day 10, the Christmas saga continues. I don't know why people are hoarding Christmas trees. And I mean, they're maybe decorating it with toilet paper. I don't know. But yes, so more to that story. So I trimmed down the picture at the bottom. That's just of the lions. And then I'm adding this tag from my stash. And this tag is where my journaling is going to go about this part of our adventure. And then I went through the die cuts and there's tons of trees and Christmas trees. And so I tried to pull the trees that were not decorated because we hadn't decorated our tree yet because we didn't have a tree. So I pull 3 die cut pieces and then I pull a wood veneer piece and layer that on top. I felt like I needed to bring a little bit more of that like wood crafty color from the tag. So that's why I did that. And then I'm going to pop my little 9 on there. So I decided to move that tree over just a little bit because the wood veneer was a little bigger than I had originally thought. I'm not sure that I had anything else, but I definitely looked through it to see if there's anything else that I could possibly put on this page. So tell me how you guys are doing with your December daily because I would love to know. Oh, I add a flower and then I'm done. So I don't have any close-ups. I might try to put some on Instagram. But that is going to do it for day 7, 8, and 9. So remember to wear your crown. Bye.